the summer. Durant's first shot.
The bell every night.
Towns mid. There's the throw down by Ayton off the league a year ago. Here's McDaniel. Puts it on the floor. And
Casual.
Chris Paul in the lane is
An improved defensive player. So much growth.
together. Here's Towns. It rattles around. He's healthy now. Missed 25. So good in the mid-range. First team All-NBA. Here's a Kogi in the open floor.
You're thinking about paying attention to the ball.
Starter or off the bench as Booker hangs, puts up the shot, missed to Denver twice, including Friday.
Fake and then make your teammate look good.
Work tonight, especially with that illness. Booker came over in a trade with Utah. Experience, good pass to the corner. McDaniel.
Point of attack on the defensive end. You can like his addition is significant.
Over his last day, Booker to the deck. Former Hill launch. He's facing up on Durant, trying to pull. And he can't knock it down, moving through the lane. And
2 points you to death, right?
They swing it to Edwards, and another from mid-range. It rims around, so another deep one, and hits.
In the weight room for 3 weeks and working out. He will be on a minutes restriction.
Want to share that number with us? We're
Here out of that first break is going to be as close to the rotations.
going to play. You're not going to play 10, 11, 12. Gobert. We're now tied, 4:15 in the clock. Here's Booker off the bounce.
Great concentration by Devin Booker.
The March, third best in the league.
Time deep down by the box.
Assist for Ant already. Booker gets, finds Anderson. Towns with a step back three.
Group, and now it's a 9-zip.
Miss from some of the bench players, including Naz Reid, who's been
The two of them most of the time.
driving here, and Ayton going right back.
And use both hands. And how much can he elevate the defense?
By far his best NBA season. Karl Anthony, and missed the shot. There's Reid. He couldn't get the putback. Bismack Biyombo gets the offensive rebound. Biyombo some nights, and Landale some at the end of the first here. On the shoulder of Craig. 5. He'll take the shot. It's no good.
Defense have to do to discourage that.
Thank you.
Physicality there.
Philadelphia in the last home game, he had leading to 9 second chance. Here's Reid again, ahead of the Clippers for the 4th spot. Court in the first round, a Minnesota Payne drives here on the other end, and the slam by Towns.
To offensive rebounding.
Biyombo with
Level of intensity in play. And
especially when you consider Eastern Conference still has something to play for in the final 6 games are at home as Biyombo gets in the night against Detroit as Payne gets to the McLaughlin. Can't knock down, this gets caught in the air, missed the shot. Hit Durant, catch and shoot. Still good. Early January. Towns on the drive, missed the
back, and all of a sudden they've won. Crazy, or are they building momentum?
As Payne misses, they have
You could have post-traumatic stress. Oklahoma City, 500, incredible.
Anthony Edwards with his second made Craig. He'll stop, pop, and hit in a month and a half. Chris Paul will, a star, 11-time All-NBA. If you're 4th and you're Phoenix.
Sacramento Kings will end.
Yep, did 1 7 in a row until tonight. Denver goes from Paul. Edwards hangs, missed it. Hanging on the, falling away.
Against is absolutely outstanding.
Ankle injury.
Incredible to think that this guy nightly absorbed 6, so rounding up, he really didn't.
To the rebound by Paul, but he's 0 for 3 standings. Mike Conley unable to get that. Here's Biyombo. Missed.
Set up.
Edwards gets 3rd time. This 15th year, 7 feet tall. 4
Length is going to put him in the shooting margin.
turnover. 4. Here's KD. He got to his.
You see, it just backs him down.
Game played the first 8 minutes or so. Foul on Devin Booker. Shot clock at 6. Conley, scoop, no. The following move. Lobs it up for Gobert. 65% on the year. Huge games Friday as well.
With a glimmer of hope at that one.
For the 2 seed, here's Paul with a shot clock. Towns missing in the lane. As ballots are coming out this team or the All-NBA team cutoff. And what is that? As Booker.
And should we go to 60 games? So if you're going to make an All-NBA team, some parameters that'll make it easier. You're second in the voting for MVP.
I was talking about this on this great podcast.
Chris Paul with the jump shot, that MVP vote. And
here's a Kogi corner 3. Hit it. They're just 2 for 9 from 3. Anderson over the outside tonight. The flu bug ravaging the ball on the drive. Alley-oop. Ayton takes down 2. Booker goes away of the game.
Foul numbers are going to start to add up. Or free throw.
Driving, spinning.
They're trying to help if you're Rudy Gobert. Now just a little drop pocket pass.
Minnesota is starting to put it together at this 4 for 10 shooting in the first half. Baseline shot is up and again 7th, but battling
within the flow of the offense. And he wants to see his team start with more.
His entire career, Anthony Towns.
Aiden.
For a variety of things he had that he could.
Bit of the paint and front ends the. Leave him alone. His 3 no care, but he gets the loose ball, and Minnesota heads home to play the Lakers on top for both teams. Towns.
There just feels like they're building.
5 turnaround jumper, no good.
He pointed out things like communicating.
Monty told us the story about a month of stations, and then they would talk too.
Golden State. And I don't know if it's crazy.
Somehow got the shot.
In building the free throw attempts for his game.
Around him, they feed Gobert.
Going to stand in there and take a level of
Fighting, and they're going to call it a moving screen. 3 at home as Conley missed. Durant 2 for 11 on the day.
On point passing. He's preparing their skills.
Over by Minnesota. Booker misses 2 games with Denver. They may be home for the summer. Conley's to Booker. Tough shot. And another offensive foul.
3-point line. Now you set him up.
They need him on the floor. Such a floor, and 0 for 1 from 3. Too strong on the shots. A foul and Biombo. Conley really by 1. Edwards with the blow by again. Paul pulling the trigger and swishing against his good friend Devin Booker. Pass by Paul. Biombo couldn't finish, but
him. And now you got Karl Anthony Towns. I mean,
was 2004, the longest through their conference record, which looked like Booker was just trying
to say. Always makes his way over to the table.
Trading, missed the shot over Reed. 3 from Campaign. In the lane, goes at Warren, who stripped it and put it on the floor, and he traveled. 1 for 3, no good. So a foul called. Yepos kicks it out. Reed's 3, way off. Tough shot, banks it home to a bucket for Kyle Anderson. High off the game. A lot at stake for Towns. Penetrates. Putback slam. Portland will take the 3. That's good. Booker over Towns.
Just make them think. Being an excellent defensive team.
And Suns have taken out. All right, Ross Durant, 3. Anderson pulls up, misses again. Edwards back to back.
Is Minnesota's response as Katie?
Should have been 3 weeks ago. Till he go. A lot to be decided in the final 10 days with the spin and the flip. Payne, who had a terrific third. Edwards in transition, blows by his.
So what does he do? Makes a block.
17 from the floor. He missed out to Durant. He'll let it fly. It's good. Anderson goes at Durant. Missed it, but nobody picked up Reed. Oh, he took it on.
And because he can't catch himself.
We'll see if he comes out of the game after he started 11 games. When pull-up jumper Chris Paul walks into a 3. Can't hit it though. Edwards drives, gets to the rim. Okogie went.
You push it, right?
The line. Gets the. Okogie missed. McDaniels short on the 3. Being in the playoffs, or maybe even being home.
Good job getting that defender on the hip.
Block, got it back and puts it in with Paul. Another 15-footer. Is he on the timer? Got to put it up. He can't break. Can't hit it.
Handoff from Josh Okogie, but now you get to the mid-range.
He's going to try a 3. Comes up now. 3rd time isn't the charm. Scores. Oh, what a pass. Minutes to play. Anderson Conley fires with 1 on the shot clock. Lines of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Chance
happens to this guy.
In this round. Here's Towns as Booker comes up short on Anthony Edwards. Jaden McQuinn. Gobert took a shot. And Edwards corner 3. Hit it. Front rim. No. Almost tipped in by feeds a cutter. Anderson with the block. Paul missed the shot though. And then
Toughness right there. And how
another offensive foul on working on Conley. Gets into the lane. Lobs it. Goes to the left hand. Missed it.
It's why Chris Paul is where it's supposed to be.
Edwards pull up 3.
Consistency of the efficiency over the court.
For Phoenix is home Friday against Denver. Off to 39 and 38.
Into the sweet spot. There's the switch. You're trying to help if you're Rudy Gobert. One side goes back to the other. Now just a little drop pocket pass. Good day.
And it just feels like Minnesota is starting to put it together at the. Edwards playing through illness. 4 for 10 shooting in the first half. On McDaniels spinning. Baseline shot is up. And he gets. And Minnesota currently in 7th. but battling with.
Specifically pointed out they were found within the flow of the offense, and Suns were able to get 30 points in the paint. He wants to see his team start with more.
Has on the offensive end of the floor. His entire career, he's spacing entirely different for Karl Anthony Towns.
Aiden in 2020 out of Georgia.
Injuries early in the year, and there were a variety of things he had that he could.
Booker on the other end gets deep into the paint and front ends the statement. And you're under the weather, you better play.
Yeah.
Here's a Kogi. They leave him alone. His three no good. Paint. Tough bounce pass. Tried to hit Gobert, but he gets the loose ball. And he's. Minnesota heads home to play the Lakers on Friday. The regular season, that could be meaningful for both teams. Towns.
11 and second chance. There just feels like they're building.
McDaniels driving with a shot clock at 5. Turnaround jumper, no good. He's got 12 points on the night.
To pick up our intensity. He pointed out things like communicating there before they left the bench.
It's good stuff. Rosmani told us the story about a month ago. Huddle up, the three of them have conversations, and then they would talk too.
A comment by Monty Williams. Golden State, crazy between the lines with you? And I don't know if it's crazy.
McDaniels brings as Booker somehow got the shot.
This can keep growing and building. The free throw attempts for his game.
As Conley and Gobert's got Booker on him. They feed Gobert.
And the defensive end matchup's a tough one. Going to stand in there and take a level of fit.
Ball hard screen by Ayton, and they're going to call it a moving screen. Teams left on the season after tonight. 3 at home as Conley missed it. Here's Durant, 2 for 11 on the day. Third.
Just on-point passing. He's loved the process of preparing their skills.
13th turnover by Minnesota. Booker misses. Phoenix hosting Denver. They still have 2 games with Denver. They the play-in, the playoff, home court, maybe home for the summer. Conley's through Minnesota, but has not scored here in the third. Booker, tough shot over the Booker. And another offensive foul.
Reset by getting out beyond the three-point line. Now you set him up.
He's already got 4. They need him on the floor. Such a good figures. Just 3 for 12 from the floor and 0 for 1 from 3. Position. Finds Durant. Too strong on the shot. Booker trying to drive. Offensive foul and Biombo. Conley really Minnesota with Phoenix leading by 1. Edwards with the blow by again. 17 points. Here's Paul pulling the trigger and swishing per game, a career low. Towns against his good friend Devin Booker.
Biombo's your bid.
Great pass by Paul. Biombo couldn't finish, but kept.
I don't care what position can guard him. And now you got Karl Anthony Towns. I mean,
they won a postseason series was 2004, the longest, and would improve their conference record, which
that hook motion pulled the defender's arms.
Looked like Booker was just trying.
Class gentleman, always has a good word to say, always makes his way over to the table.
Game late third quarter, Payne penetrating, missed the shot over Reed for the Suns. A little jab step, 3 from Cam Payne. Back off. Reed in the lane, goes at Warren, who stripped it. Towns has to put it up, instead put it on the floor, and he traveled. Court. Got to pull up for 3, no good. And see if there's a foul called. Yep, Anderson driving, goes with those high elbows, kicks it out, Reed's 3, way up.
I think what Torrey Craig just did.
Payne, tough shot, banks it home. Bad defense on the other end leads to a bucket for Kyle Anderson, high intensity game. A lot at stake for foot injury. Towns penetrates. Missed the left, the elbow, putback slam. McLaughlin will take the 3. That's good.
Opportunities.
Booker over Towns.
Watch it. Change of pace. Just make them think. He rated part of being an excellent defensive team.
Booker now 8 of 11 at the free throw line. Suns have taken out.
I think so.
Thank you. All right, Ross Durant 3. Here's Durant getting past Anderson. Pulls up. Misses again. Edwards, back-to-back.
Saw Phoenix's response. What is Minnesota's response as KD?
Suns, long awaited. Should have been 3 weeks ago till he got avoid the play-in. Still a lot to be decided in the final 10 days. Minnesota down 4. Reed with the spin and the flip. Payne, who had a terrific third. Anderson gets the block. Ahead to Edwards in transition. Blows by his man.
With McDaniels on the bench, falls to Kyle. So what does he do? Makes a block.
It's 23 on the game, 10 of 17 from the floor. He missed. Probing. Back out to Durant. He'll let it fly. It's good. 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Anderson goes at Durant. Missed it. I will slow it down. But nobody picked up Reed. Oh, he took it on.
Way down. And because he can't catch himself.
Get there. Got to take the free throws. We'll see if he comes out of the game after the injury. Out of LSU. Started 11 games. When time for Durant. Pull-up jumper, Chris Paul. Edwards walks into a 3. Can't hit it, though. Steal. Edwards drives, gets to the rim. Edwards right at his season average. Okogie went.
Unbelievable frame. And this is why you push it, right?
Are staying in the game. Okogie at the line. Gets the in and the app. Okogie missed.
The ability to get it where it needs to be.
McDaniels and just 6 points as well. Paul short on the 3. That's how close it is in the West between being in the playoffs or maybe even being home.
Possible shot. It does such a good job getting that defender on the hip.
13 from the line. Conley blocked, got it back and puts it in with
the response from Conley.
Paul, another 15-footer, missed the shot. Gobert, 3 on the timer, got to put it up. He cambers for Phoenix. Paul, wide open 3. Can't hit it.
Movement, just takes the little ball, handoff from Josh Okogie. Drives, he and Monty. But now you get to the mid-range.
5 with a groin injury. Edwards going to try a 3. Comes up challenge, only 2 points in the second half. Third time isn't the charm. Kerr has 27 to lead all scorers. Oh, what a pass. And it comes with just outside 4 minutes to play. Anderson, second 3. Edwards gives it up to Conley. Fires with 1 on the shot clock. All kinds of second, third, and fourth chance.
Every trip, and who better to make sure that happens than this guy?
He missed, which would mean home court in the first round. Here's Towns. It's last 11. Got to wonder about fatigue as Booker comes up short. Successful, no foul here on Anthony Edwards. Jade Edwards and Okogie. Towns is wide open. Gobert took a shot and ball. Lead back to 7 with 2 minutes to go. Edwards corner 3. Hit it. And it's Booker's 3 on the way. Front rim. No. Almost tipped in by inside of 10. Paul gets past Conley. Feeds a cutter. Anderson with the block. Paul missed the shot though. And in
possession of it. That is gritty toughness right there. And how about
Conley. They're going to call another offensive foul on go. Shot clock at 8. Paul working on Conley, gets into the lane. Lobs it. Working on Booker into the lane, goes to the left hand, missed it.
Conley's made such a big difference. It's why Chris Paul has controlled the game to get the ball where it's supposed to be.
15 from the foul line. Edwards pull up 3 is
right. I mean, the consistency of the efficiency over the court.
Next game for Phoenix is home Friday against Denver. 35. Minnesota